very easy for you to think of the emotional response to something when 500 million people are calling for your extermination. It's pretty difficult to say that's okay. It takes a special kind of guy to say that's all right.
So I suppose it does. I mean, I have had to answer many Jewish people who have asked me that very question, isn't this incitement?
Yeah.
It literally is incitement. And people are getting beat up and being physically harassed. The environments where this is taking place, but mostly higher education, they're super interested in free speech.
It's disappointing when they showed up just for the free food. I don't see everything coming out of higher education saying we've got to tolerate these, this awful Palestinian pro-intifada speech. We've got to tolerate this anti-Semitic speech because that's what the marketplace of ideas. I mean, it's like they stole my playbook. They stole all my lines. It is disappointing to think that it only came out now. I can almost guarantee you that when it's no longer about Israel and the Palestinians, they'll return back to base.
So here's a question. This is like a pure freshman dormitory bull session question because we'll never know the answer. I'm a little older than you, but not old enough to know the answer to this question. And on the other hand, you know more counterculture type people. Maybe you have some insight into it. Berkeley free speech movement. The whole thrust on the left toward free speech that occurred in the 60s.
Which is what attracted me to leftism.
So was that transactional, or was it just that they don't like how it turned out? What do you think?
I don't know. When you think about all the great free speech movement cases and actions that took place in the 60s, the anti-war movement, and you look at all these old foundational cases, right? The NAACP cases and all of that, and you think, yeah, these guys had the right principles. And then you look around today at the people who've inherited their mantle, and you see that for them, it no longer holds any weight. It really makes you wonder, but it makes it so important for those of us who believe in this as a neutral principle that we hold firm.